These developer notes are insane, and I'm here to tell you why. But of course, before we get into that, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell to be notified of when the next Genshin Impact video comes out. And of course, don't forget, I'm sponsored by the ever wonderful Gamer Subs. I'm actually drinking some, caffeine-free dragon fruit punch. Very good stuff right here. You're probably asking why I'm drinking caffeine-free. It's because legitimately, this is around the time when I start winding down from work. But I didn't get the chance to even do that today. I really didn't, because by the time I even got home, I was graced with this, right? We got some good developer notes. Now, what's really cool about this, right, is that we have some stuff that's talked about here that I didn't even think would even be discussed. Now, we're going to find out if this is going to be something where it's going to be absolutely game breaking. Or not game breaking, but like community breaking. They're like, oh, Genshin, listen to us. So let's first dive into this, right? So I'm not going to read the little thingamadoodle-bob. We're going to first talk about this first one, which is what I was able to get actually like in my brain before anything. So the treasure compass is getting an actual big update here. After the version 4.6 update to increase your efficiency and help you quickly find treasure chests, after you use the various kinds of treasure compass, a treasure chest icon will appear on the map and you will automatically start tracking it. Opening a chest will automatically refresh the cooldown period of the treasure compass as well, so you can start tracking the next chest right away. Now, I think that's a good change. Now, granted, I've already 100%ed every area, so that's whatever to me. I'm not even going to have to worry about that until the 4.6 update to find the new treasures. So that's a plus for me. I think that's a really good change. Something that was just really annoying when you're treasure hunting and you can't find exactly where it's at. Now you can, and it makes it a little bit easier to kind of track, especially on your mini map. So, and as you can see from the picture here, and I'll see if I can zoom in a little bit, you could actually kind of see on this that it actually tracks on the main map and the mini map. So I think that's a wonderful change right there. So good on you guys. And not only that, but reducing the cooldown after the treasure chest is found, because like I've had so many times where I'm like, oh, I can't find this treasure chest, even though it's literally like 5 steps away from me, right? And I make the big oopsie like, well, now I gotta wait like 120 seconds or however long it is. Now you don't have to. And I think that's a great change in general. Now, is it like, oh my God, they listen type stuff? No, but it's still really good quality of life change. So I'll give them that. We do have a social interactions change in the new version to make it easier for you to recognize and start playing with friends. Co-op request prompts will now show the other player's friend nickname. And as you can see right here, you could actually see the nickname. Gosh darn it, let me go up. Thank you. Whatever, but you could see that it shows the friend nickname right here. So it's going to be in blue, I think, is from what we're seeing. So I think that's a wonderful change in the sense of like, you can nickname your friends obviously, but I'm pretty sure this just works in general with your friends. If it shows up in blue every single time for the friend, that's great. If not, and it's just for anybody, then I think that change kind of is null and void. Especially if there's people out there trying to go and steal your stuff and they don't message you ahead of time, that type of thing. So this is a cool change. I don't think it's like necessarily crazy so far. When playing with friends in co-op mode, the Serenity Pot co-op mode, party setup, and other interfaces will also be able to display friends' nicknames. I think that's really cool. Being able to see what you nickname your friends. Like, I could talk to my boy JMO and I could be like JMO BB and it'd be like, hey JMO BB, you know, that type of thing. So I think that's kind of cool. Now, this is something that's a little bit, I have moments where I'm like, maybe this could be cool, but we have a update to the avatars. Now, during your journey, you've experienced and played a part in many wonderful stories and made lots of friends in Teyvat. In this new version, when you complete certain quest series, the avatars related to these quests will be unlocked. Now, this is cool for collection wise because I am going to hound the heck out of these avatar displays because I've already been doing as much as I can to 100% my achievements. I'm actually, I think right now at a 1161. Shout out to you, Undertake, whatever, go have fun with that one. But we are trying to get completion stuff. So this is just an extra thing for me to work on, you know? So now I won't be as bored, right? But if you have already completed the related quests before the version 4.6 update, the corresponding avatars will be unlocked straight away after the version update. Select an avatar that you haven't unlocked yet and check its unlock criteria. So big cool thing. I think that's, I think cosmetic stuff is always a plus because I think it gives players something to strive towards that isn't going to change the game too much, but it's going to give them something of a collection wise. Now, not everybody is a collector. Not every casual player is a collector. And I totally understand that this is not going to be everybody's cup of tea. But for someone like me who likes to collect things, I like it. I think it's cool. So that's just me though. All right, let's take a look at this next one. For the map, after the version update, the map settings interface will be added. You will be able to adjust if certain map pins, domains, card players, and custom markers are displayed via the settings. So let's take a look at that a little bit. So in the map settings, as you can see right here, we do have displayed separately, which looks to be, it looks cool. Like it looks decent. You can actually see like custom markers right there. So that's pretty neat. Additionally, the region selection screen will be much more compact. I like that because I did think that having it as a vertical base got really annoying because you're trying to like get to certain aspects of the map. And I mean, I wouldn't even say it's like crazy annoying. It wasn't like, you know, oh my God, I can't deal with this. But I will say that compacting them a little bit is a lot better. Now, as you can see, there's that empty spot. We know that Natland's coming, so be ready for that, everyone. But yeah, I do kind of dig that. I think that's a decent change, right? Serena Teapot. I definitely want to check this out because a lot of people on Twitter were talking about this. I didn't get a chance to really look into it, so let's first look into the Serena Teapot. In the new version, we have made some targeted optimizations to the Serena Teapot system to improve your experience when inside the Serena Teapot. Quick craft. That's what I was trying to say. When viewing sets or replicas, you will now be able to select Quick Obtain to view the furnishings that you need to purchase and select the little lock button to purchase furnishings and furnishing blueprints with a single click. Okay. I've already bought everything, so it is what it is. Crafting furnishings that you are missing can be added to the queued list on the tubby to create furnishing screen. Furnishings on the queued list can be added to the creation queue with a single click. So it looks, I'm guessing, okay, so you could have up to the 10 and you can, instead of 5, it looks like, and you can actually just add furnishings so that when one is done, another one gets to go if you're not doing the quick one. So this doesn't really entirely affect me, right? And it's not to say that I'm not impressed by this. I think that for people who don't want to spend their stuff on, or like the 50 some odd coins, Serena Teapot coins, to just quick finisher like furnishings, or if you're just, you know, going to town and making as many furnishings as you can, I think this is a wonderful change for them. It doesn't affect me entirely, but you know, it is what it is. And when you click obtain all to obtain all the furnishings in the creation queue, if the furnishings in the queue have not been completed yet, you will be able to use the vials of Adeptal Speed to obtain all furnishings in the queue within a single click. Okay, so that is what it is. There can only be one queued list at a time, yada yada yada. I think that's all right. But there is more to the Serena Teapot from what it looks like, so let's go ahead and dive into this next section, right? So filter and search functions have been added to the furnishings and furnishing blueprints tab on the Tubby to Realm Depot screen. As with the furnishing creation list and the furnishings tab of the inventory, select the little doohickey right here. I don't know why it's all the way down here. To search, then you'll be able to search and filter for specific furnishings. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's really all I can say about it. Like it's not crazy for me, you know, but it is cool. In the new versions, discounts will now be provided for certain furnishings and furnishing blueprints sold in the Realm Depot. Currently discounted items, furnishings, and furnishing blueprints that have been sold in the Realm Depot from version 2.8 and before. Okay, so basically if you want to wait, you can wait until the next version and it will go on sale. So basically you're telling me don't spend my money, or don't spend my Serena Teapot right away unless I really want to make something. So, okay. In future versions, we'll expand the range of discounted items as you progress on your journey, so please stay tuned for future official announcements. So this makes me believe that they are actually going to make a huge Serena Teapot update. That's just how I feel about it. In the new version, we will increase the purchase limit on certain furnishings to meet your diverse realm decoration needs. Okay. Also, the maximum number of furnishings that can be created at the same time will be increased to 10. We hope that this makes the process of creating furnishings quicker for you. Okay, I could dig that. In addition, for furnishings that can be used to change the realm music, the numbers of the corresponding radiant spin crystals required to unlock music have been added and display the order of the music that has been optimized. Okay. I mean, that's cool. Again, I really don't mind that. Again, I don't know why people were freaking out about this. Maybe I'm missing something. Like, going up to 10 furnishings is cool. I think that's relatively good for the Serenity Pot players. So that's cool. I don't think it's like necessarily crazy, but yeah, it makes it a little bit easier to search for certain furnishings. You have, you know, optimize music. So cool. I dig it. I was kind of trying to understand, we have purchasing limit on certain furnishings to meet your diverse realm decoration needs. So yeah, let's talk about quests. So I didn't see this part. I didn't even know about this, right? Hold on, I'm going crazy with my scroll wheel. For your convenience, related quest items for the corresponding quest will now be shown in the quest menu. Okay. Oh, okay, so you can see the little quest item on the side. It'll tell you if you got it or if it corresponds with something. And I can see why that was a big deal, because there were times when I was doing the Sumeru side quest stuff for the book, and I was just getting so mad because I could not figure out what certain things I was missing, so on and so forth. So I think that's a good little change. So on the quest menu, red markers will be added for reputation requests to help you better locate them. Interesting. Okay. Okay. That's pretty cool. You will also now be able to enable focused experience mode for certain quests in a new version. This will prevent characters or scenes from being occupied by other quests while you're completing the current quest, thereby bringing you a smoother gaming experience. Thank you. So basically what I'm getting from this, right, is that there are times when quests were blocked by a character being a part of another quest. You can now flip the focus on it and make that the primary focus quest. I like that. That is something that I think should have been done a long time ago, because I would get so annoyed trying to complete a certain quest and I'd be like, okay, now I gotta go complete this other quest so I can get this quest done. And it's so stupid. I dig the fact that they're doing this. That's a very, very welcome change in my personal opinion. And that's it. Okay. Okay, I can dig that. So overall, what does this mean? Or what are our biggest takeaways from this, right? My biggest takeaway is the compass, because now we can actually go into the region, and even though we've 100%ed the area, we could possibly find the treasure chests that we've been missing in those areas. So I might do a lot more treasure hunting in regards to Mondstadt and all that, but it's really all dependent, right? It's really all dependent if it's going to work, as in, like, I could be far away from that chest, and then when I use it, it's just like, okay, here's the nearest chest to you type thing. You know what I mean? So who knows? Maybe that's how it works. Maybe it's not. I can only hope that I can now find every single chest, right? On the plus side, right, if it doesn't do it like that and you still have to be in a certain area, you know, at the very least, right, you still have the ability to find treasure chests easier. And I think that's wonderful. Social interactions, that's cool. It's not going to entirely affect me, but I am loving the fact that I have more stuff to collect. That's a plus. Map optimization. To be honest, I wasn't asking for it, but hey, I'm not going to complain. I do like things to be more compact, a little bit easier to see. Serenity Pot. To all of you who do the Serenity Pot, I know there's a couple of you who make this as part of the end game. I don't think it's end game. I think it's kind of like, yeah, it's your simulator. Cool. Have fun with it. I think that these are wonderful changes for you. And then, of course, we have, you know, the quest optimizations, which I think is actually one of the better things, especially now that you could actually put the focus on one part of the quest that you weren't able to do in the past. So overall, there's a bunch of really, really cool stuff coming from this developer update. So I'm pretty stoked on it, and it's all coming in version 4.6, which, as of this recording, we are planning a live stream to watch along with all of you lovely people here on YouTube, to watch along the 4.6 update and talk about what's so hyped. This will be live recorded as always, and we will be posting my reaction up shortly after that. So If you like that type of content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified of when the next Genshin Impact video comes out. And again, don't forget my sponsor is GamerSupps. Make sure to use code TYSHER for 10% off. Caffeine free, Dragon Fruit Punch, amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. So anyways, y'all, that's gonna be it for today. Love you all to death. As always, we will catch you in the next video. Please take care and be safe.